Well, good morning. It is good morning. This is the first. It's been a while since I've done a morning video. Wow. I've been busy this morning. You don't even want to see what I'm working on. You don't want to see what I'm working on. You don't want to see my bedroom, what I'm working on. Crystals everywhere. It's great. It's great energy, great feeling. Beautiful to be with you. Today, have a sip of coffee. Mr. B, have a sip of coffee. Oh, look at these! Are you me? Oh my god! Silicon Valley. Gorgeous, eh? Some beautiful Moldavites. Some beautiful Tektites. Yeah, just sifting through Moldavites at the moment. Maybe, yeah. Okay, let's talk about them. What else? Gosh, there's so much to talk about today. Yay! So much doing, so much happening, making a difference in the world. Are you? Did meditation this morning, which was really, really beautiful. Sent healing out to the world. I will do, if you want to join me sometime, I think next week, we'll do a pure energy healing one-to-one session with each other. I'll put that out shortly at some point. We'll definitely do that together. We're in need of that, right? A little bit of healing. People have been saying that they really appreciated it and it helped them a lot. So if it works, then I'm as surprised and excited as you, and I'm willing to continue to do that. Got a few messages from people who said that they really enjoyed the Moldavite awakening session. I did too, actually. It was really beautiful. And yeah, my Moldavite really kicked in. Yeah, I'm just looking at these beauties over here. You know, when I first started my journey of healing and psychic work, most of you already know now, but I started with one of these, and it was probably no bigger than this. And my first mentor, who came to a show with me, it was my birthday actually. It was October the 20th, and at the H10 Hotel every year, Jacinta used to do, or still does, I'm not so sure, I don't do them anymore obviously, so she did a Mind, Body and Spirit festival. And I remember it was my first festival because my mentor said, "You're ready." Oh my god, okay. So I remember setting the stand up, making it beautiful, and then started, and I yeah, after 17 sessions, there were about half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Or were they 20 minutes? I don't know. There might have been 20 minutes. But anyway, I was exhausted, and she says, "Come over here." And I just walked over. My mentor said, "Hold your hand out." And I held my hand out. And quite literally, she told me to close my eyes. And she placed one of these into my hands. And I closed my eyes. And all of a sudden, I felt the most weird feeling. It felt like my body started to lift, like I was in a lift. And I actually felt like my feet were lifting off the ground. And I quickly opened my eyes. I went, "What the bloody hell is that?" And she said, "I knew you'd feel it." And I said, "What is it?" And I saw this ugly looking green thing. And she said, "That's Moldavite. Welcome to the world of Moldavite." It was interesting because in that same conversation, she was talking about the fact that there's so much fake Moldavite. And she says, but when you get a genuine piece, you can feel it. And she's right, you can feel it. I don't normally talk about that, but you can actually feel it. Especially if you're doing the work. She was talking to me because I've been doing the work. I've been meditating, I've been healing, I've been psychic circles, I've been doing a lot of the work. So I was in tune. So what she meant was when you're in tune, you can really feel it. And it is the truth. I mean, a lot of the times, I don't tell you this, but the way I attuned to Moldavite is I feel it, and if I get a certain buzz or a sensation, I know it's genuine. Glass doesn't do that. It doesn't have the same sensation. So when you're buying fake Moldavite from China and now India, because there's a lot of fake Indian Moldavite, I don't know if you know that. I had to blow one guy out who I worked with for a long time, only about 4 months ago, because he was selling fake Moldavite. And I said, you don't do stuff like that. I said, this is not right. And that was the last time I ever dealt with that person. And I was buying some beautiful pieces off him, which were genuine. You know, my cavensite was always genuine because it's very difficult to fake cavensite. So I don't think you can really fake it unless it's polished. But yeah, kind of like really disappointed, but people do what people do. And I realized that in the world of Moldavite, there is so much fake, it's unreal. And it's very difficult to find genuine pieces. And the only way I realized was to be there and to get to know genuine dealers, first-hand diggers, and create a relationship. At the same time of saying that, I've had my pants pulled down a few times, and one particular time is when I was dealing with a Czech Republic guy who lives there, and he had a piece which was back then a lot of money, and I bought it and I felt it, and I don't know, something just felt not right. So I took it to my gemologist, meteorologist, and while I was at the show, he said, it's fake, Mark. I said, I knew it. So I tried to contact him, no message, and thus I put the message out to everybody. Look, guys, even if you're buying from the Czech Republic, if I'm in the Czech Republic doesn't mean I'm selling genuine Moldavite just because I'm in the Czech Republic. But to everybody else, it's deemed, oh, well, they must do. Well, actually, I can buy online fake Moldavite for pittance, okay? You can actually buy fake Moldavite, and they sell fake Moldavite. And you can buy it for, I don't know, €2, €1 a gram. And if you buy a big piece at 60 grams, well, times that by, I don't know, 2. So it's £120, all right, 150. Well, that's worth about 3, 4, 5,000. So you can see how easy it is for these guys who once sold Moldavite to easily slip into the same greed energy because something's gone wrong in their life and they need to make a quick buck, whatever it is they do, because they're just selling, they don't care. So they have a good track record, and then all of a sudden they sell you one piece or 100 pieces. Well, you can make quite a lot of money if you're selling a 60-gram Moldavite, buying it from China where it's costing you 100 or 60 or 80, and you're selling it for $3,000 or 2,000 or 1,000, you know. So I said to all my friends, be careful, guys, really be careful, because even the guys in Czech Republic are buying fake and selling them. So, and that is a genuine story that happened to me. So for me, it was very, very important that I stay very, very close to my friends and dealers in the Czech Republic. And ultimately now, and I know it sounds awful, but I'm heading there again in the next few weeks, and I drive there and I am right by the side of the mines. I'm right by the side of the people who are digging next to them, next to the guys who buy from them. So I have to be, again, you have to be very careful, because it's kind of a not dangerous, but you've got to be careful when you're around these people, because the diggers are doing it illegally. So it has a dark side to it, it really does. It's all a bit weird, but at the end of the day, what is legal and what is illegal, you know, it is what it is. So what I like to do is I like to buy from people who have had Moldavite for many years. So I always put the word out there just before I go to certain people. And, you know, sometimes I'll be really lucky and somebody will sell their whole collection of maybe 30 or 50 or whatever. And some will sell a few pieces. And then I'll have my main men who I've been dealing with for 16 years, and they normally save me the beautiful pieces. And also they save me these, which are now, at one time used to be a really good value, and now they've gone up 3, 4, 5-fold. So the prices are getting higher and higher and higher because they're harder to dig, harder to find. So what I've got in front of me here, which I ran out, but yeah, I'm going to tell you the process. I'll tell you the process. So the process is, what you're looking at here is I drove over to the Czech Republic. This was about 4 months ago. So when I got there, I cherry-picked. So I cherry-picked different sizes, but these were the sizes that I cherry-picked. Okay, so they're about 1 gram to 2 grams, and sometimes just slightly under 1 gram. Okay, so I cherry-pick them, I feel them, and then I bring them back. I start the work process, as many of you saw on the last video, which was the Moldavite 1-hour healing session. And I had the Moldavite singing bowl. And just before we started for that 1 hour, and I started working on that energy, I placed these 300 beautiful pieces of Moldavite inside. And that's the beginning of the work. And I do the energy work, so we're creating a very high vibration. Then I take these and put them into a bag, and then I meditate with them, and I work with them with different energy, thought, feelings, and clients. So if I'm doing absent healing, I hold the bag and I work with that energy. It comes through you and then into the client. It holds the memory in the crystal. When I'm happy with the hours, it may be 10 hours, it may be 100 hours. When I'm happy with that, I then take them and send them to Palo. They're sent with love, and then they come back after, I don't know, two months, something like that, depending. And this is how they end up, like this. So what you see here is Moldavites, which are stamped MB, marked Bajerski, so you know they're genuine and they've come straight from the Czech Republic. I've worked on them for hours, and they are the reminder of my very first piece of Moldavite, which was about this size, a little mini piece. And I remember working with that one piece, putting it on my neck and working with that one piece and thinking how such a little beautiful piece of crystal, whether you believe it's a crystal or not, meteorite, doesn't matter, how I can feel. The word was strange because I had no understanding of why I was feeling all these unusual feelings. Very strange. But at the same time, it wasn't a nervous feeling, but it was, and I must admit, I had the backing and the confidence whenever something strange happened to be able to ask my mentor, why am I going bright red? And she would say, that's the Moldavite flush. That's the name they gave it. Because you flush, you go red. And she said it's a spiritual detox. And I thought, yeah, this feels right. It feels like something's happening, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels like something's cleansing or opening. She said, absolutely. There's a lot of work being done with Moldavite as you wear it. And I remember I was using string. When I first started, I used to use string. So I put it on the string around my neck, and I used to take different lengths of string just to see which sat better. The more I was doing the psychic work, the string would be shorter. And the more healing work I would do, the string would be longer. So organically, I started to understand how Moldavite worked, where was the best place for it to be put on the times I was working in different modalities, and then putting it on my third eye as I would sleep. And boy, would I get some amazing, vivid astral travel. And I remember waking up one morning and going round and saying, Sandra, I don't know what just happened, but I was off. And she says, astral travel is part of the extraterrestrial energy of Moldavite. Nobody knows much about it, but one of the amazing things with Moldavite is it can help us expand our awareness to what we normally do, but we don't see. And I thought that makes sense. Maybe we do all of these things, but we don't see it. So Moldavite heightens our awareness. Made sense to me, because why was it when I placed a Moldavite on my third eye, if I was meditating, I would see some amazing things when I work with shamans. If I placed it on my third eye, why would I see these vivid colours, unusual colours that I'd never seen before, shapes that I'd never, intricate, amazing designs of I don't know, I can't even put it into words, but it was so phenomenal. And then I was seeing things that I'd never seen before, images I was shown of things that I've never seen before, and like people that were not of this world, and so on, and places. So Moldavite became my life because it was so fascinating. So to this point where they come back here, I work on them a final 2 or 3 hours. When I've finished working with them, this is my collection for these next 6 months. And just like the Moldavite trios, they go onto the website and they fly out because people know they're genuine. They know where they've come from. They know where they've been worked by my Balinese beautiful family, who are all gorgeous. They know they come back to me, and they're wrapped and packed by all the people who work at markbajerski.com, who are beautiful, kind, caring. So you know that the energy within these crystals, all of them, every single one on the website, every single oil, every single incense. Right now, I've got the most beautiful man that I used to do this job, was paint Moldavite dust onto each stick. I've got a beautiful man who I love, who is now painting them for me because I have to work very hard on these crystals, which I love doing. So everybody who contributes to markbajerski.com, and every single process is done with love. Nobody enters into our office unhappy or sad. They stay at home. When they're happy, they come back because they know that they want to give good energy. They want to keep the energy high, and that is vital, because that's how I've worked for 16 years. So if you want to work for me, this is how I work, and this is how it is. And it's proven that it works. People feel it. People feel the energy of the crystals. They're not just crystals, they're pure energy healing crystals. So from that point on, like I said, I started writing a book a few years ago, and it's still not ready yet. We still did a chapter a couple of days ago, which I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's incredible how it's evolving. The Power of Moldavite is going to be an amazing book. So, lots of things are happening. I want to thank Lemon House. They did an interview with me a couple of days ago, which was really nice. It was a nice interview, questions and answers, very deep and very beautiful. And we did some videoing and things like that. So please go to lemonhouse.com soon and have a look at their videos or their latest blog, which should be coming out shortly. And I want to thank them for supporting me in all that they do and trusting in my work. I'm always wanting to help Lemon House grow, because I want them to be as big as Hay House one day. So I will keep supporting them in every way I can, and I guess today I might do the same again. I'm just thinking who to support today, but I think I'm going to support Lemon House. So Okay, so if you want, this is for only people who like to, because I get so many messages saying, thank you, we enjoyed the raffle. So it's up to you if you want to be part of the raffle. Let me do a raffle then. So it makes sense. So what I'll do then, the raffle is if you go to lemonhouse.com and make any purchase. If you purchase a €5, anything for €5 and over, each €5 gets you a ticket. Okay, so if you buy a book, if you buy a crystal, if the crystal is €100, it means that you get 5 times the 100, so that's 20, right? So you get 20 tickets, and I'll put them in. Next week I'll do the raffle. Yeah, so what I'll do is part of the raffle will be I will raffle 5 of these. Okay, so it gives everybody a chance. I'm going to choose the most beautiful 5 of these, which are going onto my website today, I think. That's the Petite Collection, the Moldavite Petite Collection. So now you know how they get there, and you know that they're genuine. There's no more genuine than that. Me traveling there, going there, picking them up, bringing them back, working on them, sending them to ballet, getting them back, and then they're here now for you. So 5 of them will be part of the raffle, but you want more, right? Okay, number 6 prize will be this absolute beauty. Now this is my prototype, and this is the Moldavite trios. If you know nothing about the trios, just go back and watch the last video. So what you've got here is an absolute beautiful, stunning Herkimer diamond, an amazing piece of Moldavite, and a most gorgeous, almost shaped like a heart, tektite. So that will be, I think that's going to be prize 1. That'll be prize 1, I think. Prize 2 will be again another Moldavite trio, my own design. This one is a perfectly designed way to work on energy by holding this Herkimer here and working on PowerPoints. So you have all your trio there in just a different setting. Perfect, actually. The Moldavite, tektite, and then the Herkimer. That's going to be number 2. Number 3, everybody's been shouting about this. Why isn't it on the website? This is the piece that you all saw me wear and that I've been working with. Okay, this is pink opal. This is my personal one, so I'm going to put that up as well. Again, this is one of my personal crystals. It's my bomb, and this is it's a boom bomb, and this is a tektite, a beautiful polished tektite, which I love working with and wearing. So I'm going to put that also as one of the raffle prizes, and you've all seen me wear this one too. This is an absolutely exquisite, extraordinary piece, high quality rose quartz, beautiful. And finally, I've just finished working on these gorgeous things. Look at that for a natural piece. Doesn't that look like a heart? Hey, look. Isn't that gorgeous? A piece of malachite. Isn't that divine? I'm going to put that as a prize too. And I'll just do one more. This one. This again is going on my website. These are absolutely stunning. Fantastic for 5G issues, Wi-Fi issues, anything like that. Wear this. It's amazing. This is called Silicon Valley. Very new, not many people know about this, but it's an amazing absorber. It really is, and deflector. It's brilliant. So that's going to be another prize. So well worth going to Lemon House and supporting them. Make any purchase, and every single €5 is going to be a ticket towards one of these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 prizes. 12 prizes. So you've got a good chance. Okay, I'll make that draw in, it's Saturday, in 7 days, so it gives you some time to save up as well. I'll leave the link below for Lemon House. And good luck. Good luck. And whatever you buy from Lemon House, you know they're amazing products, because the crystals, I have worked on all of them apart from the Layla Satie collection. So my Bajerski collection is on there, so you can buy a crystal from there. They are all hand chosen and high quality, amazing crystals. The oil, sacred oil, is again just like mine, fabulous, but a slight different mix. And the sacred sticks are Lemon House's own design, and they are fantastic sticks. And that's it. So I think there's books on there, there's ebooks and stuff like that. So there's plenty for you to buy a ticket. Good luck. I think that's it really. I'm going to get back to work. I've got a lot of work to do today. Uploads of trios and these little Moldavites. So I've got my work cut out today. And I hope you've enjoyed working with my crystals. I hope you love them as much as I love working with them. And I hope they make a difference in your life. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your messages. It really does make my heart sing when I see the difference it makes in your life when you take a tool from my website or from Lemon House and say it's changed your life. They really are life-changing. They make a difference. Why? Because they're filled with love and purity of pure energy healing. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna go now. I have a load of messages to answer now. Also, I'm doing another little interview about the next upcoming April the 1st till the 4th Pure Energy Healing 4-day online and interactive course. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. I'm gonna do an interview about that because the last one went so well and you were all so excited and it was just amazing. Testimonials were amazing. So I'm going to do a video on that as well. And yeah, registration is open as well. I'll leave the links for everything below. And I hope to see you live and interactive on the 1st at 10 o'clock at night after you've done the first day of Pure Energy Healing. Yeah, this is exciting again. Family's growing, we're getting bigger, and we're making a difference in the world. That's what counts. Okay guys, love you all, thank you, and yeah, get yourself off to Lemon House, and I'll see you in the raffle on Saturday. Take care. Till tomorrow, have a beautiful Saturday. Take care.